Hey, what's going on, Instagram? This is Jewel, my first day doing my own thing. I'm out here taking a little walk in my neighborhood. Just kind of get myself out of the house for a little bit. I've been doing tutorials, doing training basically for myself. But I'm gonna say that the best part of my day today, and I know this may seem like TMI, but the best part of my day today is that I can go to the bathroom anytime I want. Since COVID, people don't let you go to the bathroom no more in their place. So as truck drivers, for all my fellow truck drivers out there, still out there driving, hey, I'm thinking about you. Still drink your water. Still try to use a porta potty if you can. But people, you don't realize how many health issues truck drivers get driving a truck. It's not just the back problems. It's not just the shoulder problems. It's the weight gain from the sitting. It's the blood pressure issues. It's having to hold your bladder because customers say they don't let nobody use the bathroom but employees. But yet they got you sitting out in the parking lot for 2 and 3 hours at a time waiting to get loaded. And I think people just don't realize that drivers like myself, we need to go to the bathroom. That's all there is to it. We're people and we need those accommodations. And for warehouses and customers out there who are just thinking it's not important to us, or they don't want a driver blowing up their bathroom, I get it. But at the same time, you got to realize those drivers are there to pick up your freight and to get your product out on the road. So it's just, I think, common courtesy to make sure a driver has the accommodations they need while they're sitting out there waiting to be loaded to move your freight. But it just feels good today to start off with just a fresh look on things. Being a freight broker, I don't expect it to be easy, but being in the game of transportation and logistics for the past 30 years, I've learned quite a bit. And I'm looking at some of these new brokers out here on YouTube and stuff. And my advice to those of you who don't know what a box truck is, if you don't know the difference between a lift gate and a regular straight truck, you educate yourself. Make sure you understand trailers come in all sizes. You got pup trucks that are like 28 feet. You got 53 footers. You got 48s. You got 32s and 38s. So you got day cabs, and you got day cabs with dual axles, and you got day cabs with single axles. You got sleeper berths for the over the road. So if you are out here trying to be a broker, you got to learn the language. You know, today I set my plans out to train myself on some of the back office things like my accounting, getting all my papers in order, making sure my records are straight because I'm regulated by the Federal Motor Carrier Association. I am a licensed, bonded, and insured freight broker. I'm still working on my website. If you want to check it out, you can check it out. It's freightbemovin.com. It's FreightBemovin.com. Freight be moving. That's it. So you can check it out. I'm still working on the content. All this schooling I done went to school for to get educated in communications, new media, is coming into play right now. We learn how to write, how to market, how to set up social media accounts, how to, this man about to run me over. He was about to run me over. He act like he don't even see nobody. Y'all would have caught it live right here on Instagram. I'm walking in my parking lot at home. So, anywho, yeah, my background is coming in to play at all corners, all angles. But the biggest thing I think that I'm seeing just by reading some of the news and stuff like that with all of this is you got a lot of shippers out here that have a change of the guard coming in. They got new people coming on board. You got millennials taking in the seats. You got a lot of baby boomers leaving out the seat. And there's a lot of information that ain't been getting passed forward. So as freight brokers, you know, I believe it's part of our responsibility to not only just get the shipment, move the shipment, but to be an educator and a partner with our customers. We need to get out here and we need to make sure that our customers are getting the best rates, getting the best drivers to pull the freight, and taking care of the drivers. The other day I was having a conversation with one of my drivers I'm going to be working with, and he was telling me he works with a dispatcher. Now, I'm not pooping on dispatchers. I get it. They're valuable. But a dispatcher is a middleman after the broker. And with that being said, a dispatcher is probably going to take a cut of that freight rate. So, to all you drivers out here who are using dispatchers, and that's how you're getting your loads, just be mindful of the business side of things. The dispatcher's not going to the shipper and getting that load. The dispatcher's going to me. They coming to me, the broker, getting that load, because I'm getting it from the shipper. Okay, so when I get it from the shipper, if I don't have a driver already on board, I'm definitely going to reach out and look for, let's see, we're telling your followers you feel, hang on, we're telling, okay, well, I don't know who's going to join in, but if y'all watching me, give me some kudos, give me some hearts, whatever. Let me know you in the building. So, but I'm basically making this so that I can let people know what I'm doing out here and how I can be of value to you if you are a company or shipper or you work for somebody that's moving freight. But back to what I was saying. So when a shipper tenders a load to me, if I don't have a driver already and I got to reach out to the load boards, probably I'm going to be talking to a dispatcher because that's where they're getting their loads. Like I said, nothing wrong with that. But the issue is drivers complaining that they're not getting no money. Well, you need to talk to your dispatcher because your dispatcher is getting it from me. 9 times out of 10, they took that cut. And they got to make their money, absolutely. But at the same time, drivers need that money so they can pay for them fuel, they can pay for them breakdowns, they can eat, and be prepared to have a little something on the side till they make it to the next round. They got bills to pay back at home. All these things take into consideration when you're working with drivers, that they're out in the world and they need a little bit more in their pockets for emergencies. When I was out on the road, I used to split my check in half. I go out, I get paid, I cut it in half, I put half in the bank, I take the other half, and I would put it in my pocket, and that's what I would eat on. Because there were times I wouldn't get a load for 2-3 days. And my company only paid me $25 a day. $25 a day. I get some McDonald's Happy Meals, something really expensive. But I'm telling you, it's a beast out on the road. And a lot of times, them loads might not be ready for them drivers. So they got to sit and they got to wait. So if you're dispatching for somebody and you taking a cut of their money and you taking a lot, all I can say is I hope you can stay in the game. Because brokers like me, I'm going to be fair. I'm going to be very transparent. And I'm going to let them drivers know what I'm taking off the top. So any driver that's working with me is going to realize, okay, if it paid $3,000 and she took $800, then there should be $2,200 left. And if you get that load and that dispatcher tells you there's only $1,200 left, then that means that dispatcher took $1,000. So is that fair? Should the dispatcher be getting more than you when you doing the work, when you driving, when you gotta pay your truck note, when you gotta make sure you got money for breakdown, you got money for repairs for the mechanics? Is that fair? So all I'm saying is, drivers, know your dispatchers. Dispatchers, be considerate with your drivers. And brokers, we gotta get this. This is a $1 trillion business. This industry right here, everything moves by truck, people. Everything. Even the ground I'm walking on right now got here from a truck. It's asphalt. Truck had to get it here, lay it down. Them trees all around these apartments I'm walking around, everything in these apartments got here by a truck. Everything moves by truck. These glasses, they move by a truck. So the food you eating, clothes you wearing, the water you drinking, everything moves by a truck. So transportation industry, it ain't going nowhere. You saw that with COVID. Because during COVID, I didn't get out the truck. I had to keep driving to make sure that everybody that was sitting at home could eat and make sure they had bathroom utensils or utilities, whatever you want to call it. Toilet paper. The most essential of them all. So, which brings me back to the reason why I started this video. To praise the fact that today I got the freedom to go to the restroom in my house at my leisure on my time. And I didn't have to worry about timing it. So that way I could get to a place in time and still drink my water and stay hydrated out in this heat. So I'm wrapping it up. Finished my walk. I think I did. Let me see. Let's see what I got right here. Okay. I did 38 minutes and some change. So by the time it's all said and done, hey, what's going on? I should be ready to go. So hope y'all enjoyed this. I should be posting more every day while I build this business. Peace out. Love.